Recording. Recording starting now. So, everyone, does everyone remember what happened last time on Kingmaker?
Oh, yes. So first, we took care of the mother, this horrible entity that could not only mind control us with her dancing, but could also suck our life force out. We killed her despite half of our team being incapacitated for most of the fight, went and continued our search for the green kobolds. We found a very large encampment of trolls, decided to investigate, and by pretending to be part of our cleaning crew, um, we also learned that Tartusio was there. While we were exploring, we made the questionable tactical decision to blow up the food while we were inside. We then escaped in the most disgusting manner possible, and we are now outside.
Yes, and climbing through the sort of... And you did find the kobolds, they are here. Yes, and climbing through the sort of desiccated dwarven sewers, you empty out right about here. I'll zoom out so you can get like a view of where you are. It just kind of like plops out here as you find one of the drier spots. What are you guys gonna do?
Goldleaf crawls to a nearby tree and begins sobbing.
You sob successfully. You notice that as you sort of crawl away, up here, these kobolds are on alert, and there are signal fires now burning throughout the camp.
If I were to move here, would they be able to see me due to their elevation?
No, but if you were to move to this tree, they might.
I might be able to hide myself. I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused.
You guys are pretty hidden right here because of the elevation.
Okay, I go back there and try to cry a little bit quieter.
Okay. Jura and Tennille, what are you guys doing, bud? I assume Nivlak is going to take the groups. See, Nivlak is going to take the group's lead on this, realizing that maybe not the most amazing idea to commit acts of terror.
Nivlak, what were you thinking? We did this for 5 months to try to get their approval. Now we have no idea if we blew up all the food, if we blew up some of the food, and now their entire camp is alerted. What if they track us back? What if they attack our kingdoms? Our people are already frayed enough as it is. We have no leverage now. What were you thinking?
Nivlak brings up, it's not like they know we did it.
Maybe not, but they could attack everybody. They're going to be looking for blood. They could attack us, the kobolds, the lizards, all at once.
Who on earth would we escape?
Oh, the lizards. They were assholes to us.
Nivlak brings up scapegoating the boggard.
Boo.
If you were any shorter, I'd slap you.
Slaps on the ass. Tennille. No, I mean,
we could.
I was about to say I was gonna input because you see something, Tennille.
Oh, okay.
Despite like the ongoing sort of anger and alertness of the camp, there's a group of people at the gate that is desperately trying to get in, and they're seeming like they're having trouble with the guards because of the heightened alert.
I will inform everyone of this.
True. I will reveal them. You see, Tennille. Also, are they revealed?
Yeah.
I see it.
Okay. you see two large winged feathered serpents sort of being led along by a group of troll-like beings. Although they are only about 7 feet tall, they're still quite large, but they are very much medium size. They appear, you can't really hear what they're saying, but they are clearly arguing with the trolls that are at the gate. They dress in beautiful silks and gold, and wear elaborate jewelry and, piercings.
Can I get any close? See if I can hear what they're saying.
This is, well, you see the area. You could attempt that. Tennille also points this out, so now everyone can see this as you kind of, like, around the rock. These are, these people, you assume they are people because they are humanoid in speaking. These is a race you have never seen before, although they are similar to trolls or maybe to orcs.
Can I try to overhear a bit more of their conversation?
Can Gold's hat provide zoom vision? No, I don't believe so. That's specifically for sneak attacks. You could attempt to get closer, but that would be a stealth check, because you are currently 150 feet away from them.
God damn. Okay, yeah, I'll try to stealth a bit closer. Scales are still green from prestidigitation, and everyone has been cleaned off from the smell and shit matter.
Okay. The only real issue you see is that this tower here is very alert, so they might spot you if you're not careful. And getting too close would probably alert these troll hounds, because they probably have the scent ability.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna try to sneak by and see what's going on at the gate. Nivlak, you know how obvious it is for a giant, well, maybe not giant, for a relatively large-sized kobold to fly above them? They'll see me.
We're definitely looking.
Fly above them, says Nivlak. People don't look up ever.
You need to have your head examined by someone of much higher level than me. I'm going to stealth. Does anyone else object?
Good luck.
Thank you.
Make a check if you want. Tina, would you like to go with?
I would like to try.
Okay, make me a stealth check. Goldleaf, you jump quickly into this tree and sort of camouflage yourself with your green scales. Tennille, you are in a forest, so that is 19.
Oh, heck yeah.
You sort of pull your head up against the tree and look. The one here in the center is in a heated argument, and the trolls are, like, looking at each other like they don't understand what he means. These large feathered serpents, they are maybe, like, 14 to 16 feet long. They're sort of gently levitating. They don't flap their wings. They're, like, levitating, hovering almost. Give me another stealth check. Okay, I will now roll to detect you. Okay. As you sneak by. You are now close enough that you hear the sort of warbled tongue and accent of this strange figure in the center. Does anyone here speak giant?
Not yet. Just wait till I get to 6th level.
I'm certain that I don't.
This one guy in the center is arguing in giant to these trolls who are adamantly not allowing him in.
The trolls probably don't even know giant.
That's the only language they speak.
Oh, it's the same language for trolls and giants?
Yep.
Yeah, the trolls are a type of giant.
Very clearly, the man in the center speaks with a accent, some sort of dialect of giant. And he seems very upset. These two, I'm gonna zoom in on their art because I love their art. They wear almost ceremonial looking armor. It is trimmed with gold and other precious gems, almost like sort of like Mesoamerican in style. If you know that kind of like style of ceremonial armor. Despite how close you are, what they're speaking is just gibberish to you.
Looking up one of my spells, trying to see if I can vocal. Damn it. Am I 30 feet to the trolls? Probably not, right?
No.
Am I 30 feet to the ambassador?
Also no. You're 60 feet away from the ambassador.
Do we still have that dictionary that Baron had? Or the Baron, goddammit, that Nivlek had?
It's on Nivlak.
It's on Nivlak. Fuck me. I'm gonna try to stealth back to him, grab the book, and then try to use it to.
Sure, you're
at least
rolling
parse.
you're rolling a nature check.
I was hoping to know more about the coatls.
That's a religion roll.
I don't have that.
Ooh, may I do that?
You may.
Probably not.
They look familiar. Like, and they're clearly celestials, but you don't know like anything about them.
I'm gonna try to sneak back to Nivlak and to grab the dictionary and then see if I can parse out some of what.
Okay, make a stealth check
Can do.
to go there and back. I realize that Nivlak can hear us, but he can't actually see, like, these figures
map.
that are talking to the trolls. Yeah.
Just for your edification, Nivlak, or for any people that are listening and not watching the video for some reason, there are 3 really cool looking half trolls, I would guess what they would be. They have like blue skin and they look super fucking powerful. And they're surrounded by 2 what look like feather dragons. Uh, 27 for stealth.
27's enough.
I grab the book, come back, leaf through it. She actually has been studying giant. She plans to at least put 1 rank into it next level.
So you can now make a linguistics check untrained. So just roll a d20 plus your intelligence.
Awesome. That would be 1d20 plus 1. And I will bless myself.
So 1d20 plus 3.
13.
Okay. Not a lot of words actually come out. The way these figures speak is not very modern giant. They speak very esoterically. You can't get a lot of actual words out, but you hear some concepts being spoken. They speak about a master that you don't know if it means their master or the master of the trolls they are speaking to. They speak about an alliance. The word Zanchul and Zenchuli is repeatedly said. That is not a word in the dictionary, but it's obviously some sort of proper noun. And how much else can I give you? Is there any specific question or thing you are interested in that they are speaking about?
Their master is not Halgrulka, and his name never comes up. Is that correct?
Halgruka is said several times, but it is spoken in the regard that they are detached from Halgruka, but allied to Halgruka.
Okay.
However, specific conversation with this dictionary is incredibly hard to parse.
Yeah, that's 100% fair. I look at Tennille and I motion that we should go back to the group.
Tennille nods.
Stealth back?
You got enough good stealth checks that I'll just allow it.
Okay, Nivlak, you lucky motherfucker. Looks like this is fucking perfect. We can blame them for all of this nonsense, but we have to play our cards right and we have to be extremely careful. I know almost nothing of Giant, and I made out maybe 3 words, but what it looks like to me is that they are just as subservient to Hogruka as we are. If we can somehow pin this on them...
That, however, is not something that repeatedly comes up. They talk about Hogruka as equals.
Okay.
That is absolutely something. These people do not look like they are subservient to anyone, and in fact, they feel like they probably insulted if you call them that.
In the very least, they don't necessarily seem as subservient as we are. If we can get them to start fighting each other, that would certainly behoove us. We might even make it out and look like we're the good guys that were giving them food.
If anyone
only
has,
the other place to
if
burn.
anyone has knowledge local or knowledge geography, you could roll on these like creatures. Oh, Tennille,
Ooh,
yes.
25.
Nivlak has local.
True. I will roll for Nivlak.
Bless. And this is just the +2 blessing, so it doesn't have the...
Okay, bad roll, Nivlak.
But Tennille did good.
Yeah, Tennille did good. Did well.
Tennille, without a doubt, you can say, whatever these creatures are, these like troll-like creatures, they do not exist in any civilized society on this continent. And in the way that they are dressed, and in the way they are styling on everyone that walks around, they are clearly from somewhere very, very wealthy. Either very wealthy or a society where gold is not valued as like a currency, so it's used in like adornment. These guys are covered in gold and jewelry. Looking at their physiology, they look troll-like. They have like the troll-like skin. They have the tusks. They have the same like facial structure, but their structure also looks kind of elven. It's a very strange creature that you're seeing, Tennille.
It almost looks like a mixture between elven, troll, and draconic.
So I inform everyone of this, and is there anything I can roll to try and learn more or know more?
Unfortunately, no. That's a lot of information that I gave you just based on your 25.
True.
So you guys are curled up over here, discussing this.
All right, so what's our play then?
We may just want to get out of here. I mean, they're on high alert right now, and it won't last for forever.
If we leave, it's only going to get worse. I'm worried they're going to remember Tennille, or maybe even you. I mean, it was only prestidigitation.
And the other option is just to go on the offensive. You know we want to make a strike at the trolls at some point, and we could declare that we've started that strike.
We could, but right now we're still the cleaners. If we were able to point the first finger...
Who would we? I don't know about pointing the finger at these guys, because they're proud, they have no motivation. It would be easier to point the finger at another vassal, the lizards or the kobolds.
But they are not here. Unless you're talking about the green couple. Tartuccio.
Tartuk! Yes.
Who else could have cast that? Who else had the magic? They know he's a sorcerer.
How do we pin this on him? That's perfect.
Yes. Okay, first, we know where he is. They told us that he was to the west of the market, right?
I thought he was supposed to be in the castle that we were
He's
in.
in the castle. West of the market is the castle.
So if we can plant something on him or in his vicinity, and then report as concerned vassals of the trolls that we have discovered his evil plot.
Hey, Nivlak, do you have any alchemist fire?
Nope.
Hey, Nivlak, did you remember to bring any alchemist fire?
Alchemist fire is magical. He cannot use it.
Alchemist
Okay.
fire absolutely isn't magical. It's alchemical.
Alchemy is also kind of magic, but I'll allow it.
I'm just thinking if we can like plant some of that in his room or something.
It's possible, but you also don't know where Tartuk's room is. What is his station next to Holgruka? You don't know anything about him.
This is very true.
If his station's high enough, we can frame this as him trying to usurp Hargruka.
What we know is that he's probably in the purple kobold form that he had before. We just need to figure out another way past the guards again.
You can make some alchemist fire. That's right, Nivlak, but you need an alchemist station or an alchemist lab.
How much is a portable alchemy lab?
It depends. I think it's like 75 gold. But you'd have to buy it first. These are the true issues. How to accidentally commit political sabotage, then frame it on someone else.
Here we go. Portable alchemy lab.
If it's less than 75 gold, then Nivlak can literally pull it out of his bag.
It is literally exactly 75 gold. Do you want me to link it?
No, I got it. Yeah. So Nivlak opens up his bag, and there is just a whole, like, alchemy lab within it. However, you guys are standing out in the middle of nowhere. You guys want to do it right here?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. There has got to be a better solution. Okay, first things first. We need to clear our name and get in with the guards. This isn't Minecraft, Nivlak.
I mean, we know one way into the castle that doesn't interact with any guards.
If you go back into the sewer.
Exactly.
I
Jura,
refuse.
at the very beginning of the episode, we promised that this would be a 100% poop-free episode. Please do not tell me that the best idea we currently have is to crawl back inside.
Well, the sewer tunnel went other places. There's that river that we saw, like the internal river. So we may not have to go back up to the toilet. We could just go through the same cave and see where else it goes.
Does anyone else?
It is entirely up to the party.
It seems like a terrible idea, but it's also the best one so far.
Tennille, what do you think?
Nivlak, Prestidigitation is a 0-level spell. It's literally the weakest possible spell in the entire universe. No, I cannot clean in the entire sewage system.
You can clean like a 1 foot square per like minute, right?
It's actually a 5-foot square per round. It's actually incredibly effective, but I would imagine that it wouldn't like remove matter. It would just kind of like move it around.
It wouldn't make the poop go away. It would just make them poop immediately clean.
Oh, gross.
If there was any kind of yard, courtyard, backyard, something like that in the castle, we could get in that way too. Because I and Jenna can dig a tunnel through dirt, but not stone.
Hmm.
The castle is built into the side of a mountain. This is a dwarven fortress. Nivlak says, and I quote this just so I can say how bad it is as an idea, move it with mage hand. After cleaning it, duh. Forehead.
Goldleaf just looks at you incomprehensibly and then turns back to Jura. Okay, if God forbid, if we have to go up a toilet, let's choose a different toilet, hopefully on a different side of.
I expected that the tunnel with the water flow, the river, will go back to the river that we crossed to get to the toilet, and then we can just bypass the toilet entirely.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt. I'm having dinner, so I gotta drop out of voice chat so I can't hear anything. Hear
That's
bright
fine.
Ideas, like I just said.
All right, catch you later.
Goodbye.
All right, all in favor of going up the river.
Poop strat? Poop strat? Poop strat? We're doing poop strat again?
We're doing poop strat again.
Tennille, what is your
You
input on
don't
poop
want
strat?
to.
Tennille does not like the poop idea.
Tennille, this isn't the first time I've done this, and the first time I did it was to escape out of a guard situation. One of my friends got sepsis, and it was pretty bad. I hate the idea of doing this, especially without delay, disease, or anything else. But we really don't have a lot of good options here. If you have any ideas, even a single good idea, I'll take it. But if we don't, I don't really know what else we can do.
It might be best for you guys to possibly go without Tennille then, since they'll recognize him immediately.
They'll recognize all of us. Like, don't worry about it. If we can maintain our cover, this isn't a problem.
That's true.
Oh god, there's a dog. Jenna is excited about going back into the sewer.
Jenna doesn't care. She thinks it smells great, or at least unique.
After a little bit, the gates are opened, and the ambassador and his entourage are allowed into the fortress.
Oh, good for them.
These mind slaves make me very uncomfortable.
What, the Coatl mind slaves?
Well, I'm Quetzalcoatl.
They are literally Quetzalcoatls, yes. Nivlak begins climbing into the sewer.
We need to go after him before he lights the dung on fire and kills us all.
No,
Nivlak messaged me and said, use Nivlak to press the plot forward, so I'm gonna do that.
I follow the plot.
Damn.
shit for the plot.
I watch Kingmaker for the plot. Definitely not the poop scenes. Okay, over the course of about 10 minutes of climbing through, you eventually reach back to the toilet where you were before. And there is, of course, like Goldleaf said, there is more tunnel.
We try exploring any different direction.
Okay.
Tackle stronghold.
There are two different ways that really come out. One is you go upriver into the actual flowing river and swim against it, and two is you find another toilet.
We saw the river from inside the castle. We know that it goes through a hallway at some point.
You do know that. That's true.
Let's try that.
Okay.
By the way, I can see the map now, which I'm very excited about.
Yes, I had to
Oh,
come.
yeah, that was really weird.
Okay, you do reach a point where the sewer is like half over a river, so it's like the sewer is only halfway full. So you're like sort of dripping in, not dripping in, crouching. And the sewer water is flowing against where you're moving. As you do reach the end of a hallway. 1 second.
Yeah.
Goldie, if you peek out and you see a gate, a water wheel for power, and a large door with a bridge going up to it, and the door is guarded. The door has a big, giant, stupid cartoon padlock on it.
Perfect. Do they see us?
No, you were just like peeking your snout out. You hear the sounds from here of metal hitting against metal. You hear forges hissing, and you hear, of course, the ticking, like the clicking of the water wheel turning something.
Is it the same ticking that we heard? Oh no, that was a different campaign. Never mind.
Yeah, that's an entirely different campaign. Yeah, the Saturday campaign are now Power Rangers. Just
Nice.
I'm the green one.
they're literally Power Rangers Time Force, and it's. I didn't even think about it till I wrote the story.
I duck back in. It looks like they have some kind of forge or something. They have a water wheel that's generating something for them, and I hear a lot of metal on metal. There's also 2 kobolds guarding an important-looking door.
Be a throne room or Tartuk's residence.
Are the kobolds talking to one another, or do they just kind of standing there looking bored?
They are standing at attention, and they look at like they are on alert. They have their crossbows loaded and ready.
We could go to them and accuse Tartuk now, but we don't really have a lot of evidence.
As long as they let us get close enough to have a conversation. If the conversation goes south, we could just, I mean, there's only 2 of them. We can throw them into the river or something.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's any like kind of
turns into a Minecraft villager.
That is exactly what I heard.
What would you like to do? Make a perception check? Oh, you're getting a robot gold.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you now. Okay, now I can't. Try talking now. Jura, Tennille, are you guys still here?
I'm here.
Okay, then it's just
Yeah.
Goldleaf. So, Jura, what do you want to do?
I think we should try engaging them in conversation. They might.
Test.
I mean.
Oh, there
Oh,
you are,
I hear
Goldleaf.
you. I hear you.
Okay, awesome. Looking for some kind of mechanism that they might be able to alert others, like a bell.
They do not appear to have a bell near them.
Then yeah, I say we talk to
They're literally like Pennywise poking out of the grate. It's like,
him.
yo, you want to buy penis enlargement pills?
The other
Let's-
other option would be to try to create a distraction, like messing with the water wheel or something, and then sneaking across. Well, but it's locked. They probably have the key.
Can you kick Goldleaf from the server? Because for some reason someone is already using that name.
Oh.
I
Okay,
vote we
try
have.
it again.
Thanks. I vote we have Nivlak talk to them. If it goes south, then we just, deal with that.
So who wants to talk as Nivlak? I think Tennille should do it.
The person who doesn't feel well.
Yeah. No, I'm joking.
I'll do it.
Okay, Nivlak. He's unstable, Nivlak. I forgot to get the token. Hey, it's me. The blob from the sewer grate. What's going on, guys?
God damn it, the map's gone.
Oh, is the map going again?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. If I move somewhere illegal, just move somewhere else.
Okay. Do you want to throw the screenshot up, Juro?
Oh, sure.
Nice. For context. So, we're gonna talk as Nivlak, but Nivlak isn't here, as the blob. Come out of the sewer and talk to some guards. There's the plan.
Enhanced diplomacy, bless, and guidance.
Okay, he's got a +4, I believe.
5.
5. Okay, Jura. Use your social muscles. Let's do this.
Greetings. Oh god, what is the cover story here?
Well, first things first. This isn't a wall. This is the wall, not a floor. So Nivlak jumps into the river and begins swimming before landing here. And I'll reveal the entire room to you now.
Interesting. Like a mine. Oh dear.
Oh god.
As you climb up and out of the river, all the kobolds, these guys don't seem to notice, but like this one turns over to looks at you. This one does. These two immediately raise up their crossbows and aim them at you. Who you? Who you? Who you?
What are you all still doing here? Fire in the main chambers. Fire in the hall. Everybody has to get out. Everybody has to help.
Fire? God. That was like
Put it-
that was like 40 minutes ago.
Oh, good job. Have you let Tartuk know?
Tartuk, no. Make a general bluff check.
Oh my goodness, I can make skill checks with somebody else's token.
Oh, that's so cool.
Okay, these count as brigands, bandits, and thieves. Seems kind of racist, but okay.
That would be a +3, so 29 on that.
Okay. Have kobold with you. They look strangely at your wings.
She kind of shows him off for a moment.
They don't seem impressed.
Hi. We're the cleaners. We barely escaped with our lives. We thought we were gonna burn to death. It was horrible.
Clean.
We fled into
Neris?
the river.
Clean?
Well, we did clean near the front entrance where Holgoroka was.
Just sort of in, they don't notice you, but in the middle of your conversation, you see these guys pass by. And walk out of sight.
We were cleaning, not Holgoroka.
They look at each other and look at you. Here, I'll get everyone else in this shot. We know get feast, though. One of them looks at the other kobold. Sure, we get food. We guard important door.
What is important door?
Goldleaf, make a diplomacy roll.
Yeah.
You know that thing that you're not that great at.
Excuse me.
I'm not too shabby.
Oh, I guess you're using wisdom because you have the change.
Yeah, the conversion.
Ah, okay.
Do you know where Tartuk is? If there's someone that's starting fires, he might be able to help.
Tartuk at feast? Who?
Did you tell him about the fire?
They said the fire was already put out.
Oh, that's good news. Do they know where Tartuk is?
I think they said he was at the feast.
Feast.
Just 5. We're the cleaners.
As Tennille climbs out of the sewer and swims up, everyone is just soaking wet.
I dry everyone off and clean them off a little bit with prestidigitation. Behold,
Right.
cleanliness.
To the north, these kobolds don't stop working, but they do look at you very strangely. These kobolds are taking turns, dipping their hands into the forge to grab hot metal and, like, hot potatoing it onto this thing before pounding it with a hammer.
These are green kobolds, right? Not red.
Yes.
That fucking sucks.
Well, we might have overreacted a bit to the fire, but all's well that ends well. It sounds like they've resumed the feast.
You know,
much
it-
food destroyed, though, I heard.
The feast?
Much food destroyed. In fire.
Oh no. Was the fire in the food room?
They look at each other and sort of, like, shrug. No leave the spot for 6 hours.
That sounds tiring.
No one come here.
At least we're able to move around a little bit during our jobs.
Not too bad. Important job. He knocks on the door.
Well, if you point us in the right direction, we could be sure to bring you something back.
They shake their head. Ration. Only food at specific time.
We might be able to fix that. I do have some food on me. Maybe we can make a maybe we take 20. What do you guys think?
What mean?
Here, I'll show you.
You walk up to this kobold who is looking at the tongs, trying to get one that fits his hands.
She kind of clears it to the side of the table and then casts create food and water on the bench itself. So to bring up like a bunch of like really with presentation, like a bunch of really nice smelling like cakes.
Okay, a bunch of cakes appear. Oh, oh. Guys, come look, many food.
Kobold feast. Kobold feast. Kobold feast.
One of them kind of like shoves you out of the way.
Ugh.
They look at each other. Make a diplomacy roll again.
All right.
Okay, that's a good roll.
That's almost a nat 20.
Maybe a little bit. Grundy, come, we must go. These kobolds run by you. They begin to crunch.
So, who do you like better, left Negrundi or right Negrundi?
Are you asking these guys?
Yes.
Right one no speak that much. They are splitting and sharing cakes among them. Goldleaf is trying to sneak along, but like there's nothing to hide behind, so she's just doing it.
Just very slowly. Can I attempt like a stealth check, just when not necessarily to hide myself, but just when no one's looking at me?
Yeah, everyone gets in the way.
Yeah.
Wall of flesh.
And then can I
Make a
attempt to?
disable device.
Yeah. God, I'm
Okay.
on fire.
After a little bit, you hear a popping sound in the lock. Pop and lock, even. No one laughed at that. I'm disappointed.
I didn't know the reference.
Pop and lock. It's just a type of dance. So.
Will I try to floss my way inside?
No. Zoomer. Be gone, Zoomer.
I'm older than you.
I know.
Though if this is just a vault, it may not be very useful. It could just be a dead end.
The lock falls and you sort of catch it before it hits the ground. It's pretty heavy. And the door sort of creaks open.
I peek inside.
You see
Okay,
a lot of wealth.
maybe this is useful.
Most of the wealth is in, like, beautifully crafted bars or strange gold jewelry.
I go and grab Nivlek's bag of holding,
Okay.
and then I creep in the room.
Step into the room. You close the door behind you.
Yes.
Okay, you close the door. Everyone else just watches Goldleaf creeps into the room, closes the door.
I try to steal everything of value possible. Well, actually, no. Let's take a step back. Perception check. What do I see in the room?
Make a perception check. Yep, to see. I'll give you a view of this treasure room. Okay. Most of the valuables here are, of course, most of the valuables that you see is just raw gold. Like these are silver and gold bars. And these bars are to scale. They're like the size of your torso. Over here we have tons of coins. These are platinum coins. These are boxes and boxes of strange gold jewelry. The jewelry is similar to the jewelry you saw those ambassadors wearing.
Go for the platinum coins.
And this appears to be almost entirely raw coinage and jewelry.
I think I start with the gold ingots. I think those are the most valuable thing,
Okay.
and then I would move to the platinum.
You run over to
assuming
the
nothing
gold
happens.
ingots. Each one of these gold ingots is a 10-pound gold ingot. Meaning there are more here than can fit in the bag of holding.
Perfect. I put as many as it can before it's like starts to get kind of dicey,
Okay,
and then I leave.
you can put 13 gold ingots in this bag.
I do
Just
so.
scoop them all up. Each one is about the size of your torso. You slide them in, the bag doesn't change weight.
And then I leave. Lock on door.
Okay, you relock the door, close it up.
And then I'll stand by the door. I was the guy that kind of guarded the door while they were eating.
Okay. You hear a stomping sound, and the kobolds seem to hear it too. They quickly scatter back to their jobs. No, Grindy, come! No, Grindy, come!
Oh, quick, guys! We need to start cleaning.
Oh no, Nagrundi's gonna recognize us. We've met him before.
That's okay. We clean.
Goleaf begins to clean, everyone else kind of just freezes.
Yep, nope. Cleaning in the corners here. Maybe he will just ignore us. We're the hired help. Ah-di-da-di-da.
Can we get a little bit of water for this, just to make it a little bit cooler?
Someone turns the corner. This guy stomps in. He looks around. Everyone's doing their work. Tennille, what are you doing?
Oh.
You appear to just be standing still out of terror.
Well, I was trying to see if I had anything that I could use to clean, but I don't think I
You can
do.
yell at us. This is what you do. You yell at us. We're not working hard enough.
Okay, I am the cruel. What's the word?
Taskmaster.
Yes. So I'm telling them what to do
Okay.
and pointing.
As Nagrindi walks in, here, we're still listening to the beginning. Let me listen to music. Let me change the music up.
What music pairs well with about to be crushed by a troll?
Here you go.
Since he's immune to fire, maybe he's weak to water now. Maybe he melts in water.
That'd be weirdly ironic. Nagrindi stomps in and, like, looks over the situation and then just, like, looks at you guys. He isn't saying anything, he's just watching as you guys fervently clean.
Would you like to be cleaned?
Do you ask Nagrindi that?
I do.
He steps over. Who you be?
Oh, we're the cleaning crew.
He reaches at you.
He reaches at me.
Yes.
I accept it.
Okay, he grasps you incredibly firmly by the chest.
I squeak like one of those squeaky toys that a dog grabs.
No recognize you.
It's an easy mistake to make. We're all rather green.
No wing. Only know one wing kobold.
Oh, they're new. Do you like them? They cost a lot of fees.
He stomps over to you guys.
Tennille stops yelling at them and turns to look at him.
He snarls and looks at you, Tennille.
Yeah.
No, you.
Jenna and I are gonna charge him.
Okay. Let's roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Well,
Do we get a surprise round out of this?
I'll allow you guys to do your charge attacks, and then we will roll initiative. Goldleaf, you will start the round grappled.
If only I could have foreseen this when I allowed myself to be grappled.
That's some music. Okay. I'll snap you guys to the grid. Jenna and Jura, you both charge Nagrindi.
Jura leads, and he yells out, "For the kobolds!"
Okay.
What's the bonus for a charge? It's just damage,
It's just
isn't
plus.
it?
It's +2 to hit.
Oh, to hit. Okay.
And -2 to AC.
Okay, you charge, and you jab him right in the gut. It does not pierce his skin.
Flatfoot slash while grappling.
Yep. His flat-footed AC is 21.
Damn.
Oh wait, he
Well-
charged with Jenna, right?
Well, yeah, Jenna's
Yeah,
also going to
Jenna's
charge.
got a charge here.
Then they're flanking. That's +4, right?
Though actually, she can just. no,
Even
she
with the
can't quite
+4,
reach.
Ty goes to defender.
Oh damn. Okay.
But Jenna's got her thing. Six actually, if they're charge.
Jenna attacks. That is not a crit, but it is a hit.
Is he completely immune to fire damage, or should I roll the 1d6 for
Nope,
fire
he's not
damage?
immune. He's not branded.
Oh, not the branded troll. So an additional 3 fire damage.
Okay, he takes 13 damage.
Jura, I could kiss you. I seriously thought he was branded, and I'm like, we have no acid. We are so fucked.
Like I thought we could like throw his
Tennille, you
corpse
immediately
or-
react.
Yes.
Technically, your whole initiative isn't in that because you start by drawing your sword at the start of combat. You technically have 30 initiative instead of 25, but it doesn't matter.
My god.
Thing.
Tennille immediately reacts is the name of this game. You quickly step back.
And I pull out basically.
Okay, yeah. You draw your weapon with quick draw.
You still have a standard. Or full round if you want.
Oh, you shoot one arrow.
Yes.
You can study your target as well.
Yeah.
Even with the study target bonus, that is still a miss.
Yes, but it doesn't go away. So next time she can go a full round and that study target's still in effect.
Grundy roars. "Arrgh!" He lets go of you, Goldleaf.
Ah!
He's going to full attack. He sees the person that hit it, so he's going to bite, claw. Bite, bite Jenna, claw Goldleaf, then claw Jura. Arrgh! miss, hit, miss. Goldleaf, you are clawed for 14 damage.
Ow.
His skin hisses in rage, and he cries out in pain as the fire hits him from Jenna's claws. He does not regenerate. Jenna.
Jenna, full attack. Everything does an extra d6 here.
Hit, miss. That's without flanking. That's hit, miss, hiss. Hit, miss, hit. Wow, it's hard to say.
Yes, extra 2d6 for fire.
8. It deals
Ew.
18 damage. He yells at the kobolds. Jura.
Sure yells out, "You can't expect these kobolds to help defend you. You mistreat them. They're in pain." And
I like the white knighting for the kobolds.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, did not ask for it, but it's very precious. Let's do some
decide if
attacks.
I want to cast Fine Strike here.
That would provoke.
I'm just gonna attack him, I think.
Okay.
But I am going to activate the fire thing on myself for 1 minute's time.
You align yourself with the plane of fire, and your
The
weapon ignites into flame.
Plane of fire.
31. Wow. You jab him, 8 damage. 13
And
damage.
And 5 fire. Is he weak to fire at all?
He
I
is
thought
not-
trolls might be
he's not
weak to it.
He's not vulnerable to fire. Fire just stops his regeneration.
Oh, that's right. The healing they've got.
Goldleaf, you are not grabbed. You are
Goldie,
let go and then immediately scratched. And then Negrundi takes a bunch of blows from everyone else.
Goldleaf is going to attempt a aggro. Goldleaf is going to try to defensively cast Summon Monster 3.
Make a concentration check, DC 25.
Sure. First 5-foot step. Second. Not enough.
Oof. You lose the spell, but you don't get hit.
End turn.
Nivlak waves his hands. Steps here. Is going to empowered burning hands in this direction. Just to hit the edge of Negrundi. There is a cone of flame. Negrundi fails the save. Taking 17 fire damage and is on fire.
Beautiful.
Ah! He shouts and screams. You can now see he is below half HP. He's now enraged. He essentially now has a barbarian rage. Tennille. You see the kobolds getting ready to react, and you hear the sound of bells going off.
I'm gonna rapid shot.
Negrundi?
It's -2.
Yeah, there should be a button for rapid shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's -2. The first arrow hits, the second one bounces off. 8 damage.
Does she do additional damage because it's marked or whatever?
You are flanking with Goldleaf. So yeah, you get a D6 sneak attack.
Oh, that's cool. I'm talking about the mark, the Slayer's talent or whatever.
Oh, it's +2 damage.
Yeah.
So roll a D6. Not bad. 13 damage. The kobolds all immediately either panic or get ready to run.
Or they join us because they want to be free.
5% chance they join us.
These two kobolds raise their crossbows and aim at Tennille. These kobolds up here flee in panic. This one here is going to attempt to grab Goldleaf. Failing. This one here, like, reaches out and grabs onto your robe to try to keep you in place.
Oh, seriously? We're trying to save you, ass!
This one here 5-foot steps and aims at Jenna. Pew! Missing. This one here runs over. Oh god, he's not snapped. This one here runs here and aims at Jura. With your super high AC, you just duck right under the crossbow bolt. These two shoot at Tennille. However, Tennille quickly dodges both of them.
Heck yeah.
Negrundi is going to full attack. Clawing Jenna twice and biting Jura twice.
Jenna leaps backwards with a swift action.
That would be an immediate action, not a swift action. Swift actions can't be done on other people's turns.
Oh, it says you can do them whenever you can use a free action.
You cannot use a free action
Cannot use a
not
free
when it's
action
not-
on someone else's turn.
That answers that.
It is an immediate action only. It's essentially a reaction from 5th edition. Claw. Claw. Oh, it's not a crit. That was almost a really bad crit.
I was like, oh god.
Jenna is clawed once, taking 9 damage. Jura is bit twice. Let's see. Taking 25 damage.
Alright, this one's an immediate action. Jenna will strike him. She will claw upon him with Vengeance Strike because he hit Jura.
Okay. Nice.
It's just one talent, I think. The
So it's
first one.
unfortunately a miss. Speaking of that, Jenna, it's your turn.
Does that include the bonus for flanking?
Yeah, I did.
Yes.
Okay.
But this time she's got a full round to do her thing.
The bite hits. A clean 10 damage is dealt. Jura.
He's quite low, but oh well, we're in this to win it. He's gonna attack all the same. He's still got his thing up, his fire up.
That hits, dealing 17 damage. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
Nagrindy is looking barely standing. He's barely on his feet. His left head is unconscious, and his right head is just swinging randomly. Goldleaf. Someone is grabbing on your robes, but you quickly get rid of them.
5 foot step. Sound burst on Nagrindy.
Natural 1.
7 damage, and he is stunned. Remember, he is also on fire.
True. Oh wait, yeah, I gotta check something. Well, he's raging, so he's not gonna put himself out. Takes 6 fire damage. He's barely conscious. And now he's stunned. So he will be dead next turn, more than likely. Nivlak. Step. Step. Burning hands in this direction. Just so it won't hit Goldleaf. It's just barely small enough. Because this guy has a ranged weapon out, he'll provoke the attack of opportunity. But he can't do anything because he doesn't have a melee weapon.
Burning amplification.
He doesn't need it.
Fair enough.
Okay, one of them passes. They are both immediately annihilated. Even half damage, they are just burned to ash and crisps.
Goldleaf like watches like a kobold just evaporate in front of her. Like, oh god, I'm glad that's not me.
Like a dragon's breath.
Yeah. She's annoyed by Nivlak, but she also fears him very deeply. Did I disconnect?
Nope. Tennille, sorry, I was having issues with my my initiative.
No worries.
I'm going to normal attack Nagrindy.
You shoot him right in between the eyes, and the giant troll collapses onto the ground. These kobolds immediately panic.
I try to chase them to the right. Oh, are we still in initiative?
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, we're still in initiative. This whole place is alerted.
My apologies.
2. Hey, you have a range attack, Tennille, so I'm just gonna walk right by you.
Well,
Rude.
Okay, and then they will also use their standard action to run. Jenna. You see kobolds running, Nagrindy drops dead in front of you.
Oh, I was muted. Jenna scrabbles at Jura and hopes that he gets better.
Nice. Just in general or healthy?
Healthy.
Okay, I thought you meant just better at fighting.
She doesn't understand why nobody else can claw things apart.
Jura.
Jura yells out, "Kobolds! Do not flee! Take what you need from the vault of the oppressors and join our worthy cause."
The vault is locked.
That's what they think.
No movement, no nothing?
No. No.
Gold leaf.
Come unlock it. I just kind of try to help Jura. And then,
How do you want to help him?
who's hurt? Well, I say that we have the key. So like,
You don't have the key. You have a minute of disable device.
that's very true. I'm lying.
Jura is hurt. Jenna is a little bit hurt. You're pretty hurt.
I am pretty hurt, but in good cleric fashion, I'm going to heal my allies before myself.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to cure Sirius.
Okay.
3d8 plus 5.
Roll that up.
I'm sorry. Heal 20.
Bing.
The only thing we have to lose are our chains. I can unlock the door. Come back.
Are you quoting Karl Marx?
Only half.
This is so much healing, my god.
Nivlak is going to step here, and he's going to just get ready for whatever is going to happen. Let's see, what kind of spells can we do here? Yep, that's it. He only has spells that do damage or are retroactive. One second. Tennille, top of the round. You hear stomping, and you hear the sound of bells ringing.
I think we should get back in the river.
That's probably a good idea.
You ever just carry out a political assassination?
It was the kobolds.
What if we left Tartuk's finger here?
He has all his fingers. It would
I
just
thought
be...
we cut one off.
Also, it's impossible to tell it's Tartuk, because by this point, it's just bone.
Oh shit, you're right.
It's been almost a year and a half since Goldleaf cut it off.
Forgot about that. Are we gonna go back into the sewer?
That's up to you. You're the one that's gonna dive headlong into it, or we just solo this entire dungeon.
If we do, we're gonna have so much gold.
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay, what are you gonna hold?
I'm gonna prepare to attack if another troll comes in here.
Okay. The kobolds. They continue to run. These guys run out of sight. The Grundy's dead. Up next, you hear stomping. Ugh. Roll your attack, Tennille. As you see something turn the corner. I'll zoom in on this art because I love this art.
Tennille gets real bad shot.
The arrow literally just hits him in the face and just breaks. As you see a rock troll turn the corner.
Gross.
Jenna. This rock troll is spouting a huge, beautiful brand on its chest.
Gross.
I'm unsure if we want to fight or if we want to leave, because there's lots of trolls in this castle that we're aware of, and we can't fight a bunch of trolls at once. I think right now we're fighting, though. We'll retreat if we have to. So Jenna's gonna charge. She has a 60-foot move speed, so that
Okay.
is within her power and attack.
They said Mahenya was the one that blessed them with immunity to fire, right?
Nope. Mahena is the mother. Malotl. Who was the god of the sun, redemption, and healing.
Thank you.
And youth.
Now, he is immune to fire, so I won't roll the fire damage.
That
If
talon
it's-
literally bounces off him. She just scrapes against it, and it just feels like scraping against the stone wall.
Rock troll.
Another troll turns the corner. A beautiful branded troll turns the corner. That's his whole turn, though. Jura.
Jura's gonna run out 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and cast Vine Strike on Jenna.
Okay. Gold leaf.
Goldleaf moves forward.
She do.
And then summons a rock to the here, right here. There in this square.
The only issue is that you cannot trample big boys.
Oh, but I might be able to block them from dashing into the room.
A big old cow
And-
appears.
Phenomenal. And then it's going to attempt to just gore him.
Okay, gotcha.
I love the instant summoning.
Right?
Wow.
And this
cow,
is smiting, by the way.
This cow appears. Oh, this is smiting. So the cow deals an additional 3 damage on top of that.
Enter.
Kargat is slammed into by this cow. They are about the same size, relatively speaking. Kargat's more tall, whereas the Aurak is much wider. And the Aurak jabs his horns through Kargad's skin, as Kargat quickly begins to heal. 1 Trollhound. This is all I can do. Nivlak. He looks at Goldleaf and says, He
Shoot a
waves-
bolt
he
of
waves-
fire at the other one. The one that's not immune.
They're both immune. They're both branded.
Magic missile.
He waves his hand and is gonna cast Lesser Confusion on Kargad. Kargad is now confused for 1 turn. Tennille.
Okay. I'm gonna rapid shot. So if I rapid shot, can I hit 2 different targets?
You can.
Okay, I'm gonna hit Kargad, or try to hit Kargad and the branded troll.
Okay. Kargad misses, but the branded troll is hit. You stick the arrow right in the branded troll's chest. Urgh. The kobolds continue running. Nagrindi's dead. Kargad. He's going to roll a d100 and see what he does. Kargrad attacks the nearest creature. So he's going to roll a d3. 1 is Jenna, 2 is the Orok, 3 is his friend. Jenna.
Damn it.
How could you, Tanky?
Claw, bite. Only one of those hit, and that is the first claw. Dealing 12 damage. Jenna.
Alright, she's got Vine Strike on her. And is gonna do her whole thing here.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to do this. Kargad slowly regenerates 5 hit points. Just the second Talon hits him for 7 damage.
Alright, so should I do the fire damage, or are they completely
They're
immune?
They have 999 fire resistance.
Okay, well, I'll still do the Vine Strike damage.
Yep. And they're entangled, right?
If they don't pass their reflex save.
They're entangled.
And an extra 5 damage.
Entangled. Branded troll steps forward and is going to full attack this cow. The cow is still alive.
Holy God.
Holy cow. With 2 hit points.
Magnificent.
Jura. Truly the most beautiful creature.
I think he
Sure.
actually has 28 hit points.
Oh yeah, because of the
It's because
con.
it's augmented.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah. Might survive one more attack, maybe.
Jura charges, and also during this turn is going to switch the focus to cold.
Man, not acid?
I don't have acid.
There's no plane of acid.
Fuck. Wait, why am I disabled? Okay, never mind.
1 second. Sorry, the map tools is being uncooperative slightly.
No worries. As long as we know it has 80 HP, it's fine.
The cow is healing.
There you go. Okay.
And Jura did 10 damage to the troll. Unless 30 does not hit.
30 does hit. Do your cold damage as well? Do you want to do your cold damage or your...
Sorry, you're cutting out a bit.
Oh, do you want to do cold damage as well?
Oh, no, the cold damage is only if either I or Jenna get hit.
Oh, okay. Gold leaf. So deer.
Deer with a +9.
Smiting evil.
Or get attacked, rather.
Fuck.
Whoa. Same roll.
Gold leaf is going to cast Bark Skin.
Okay. Okay, and who you touching?
And is going to cast it on Jenna.
Okay. Jenna now has +4 to her natural armor, giving her 23 armor class.
Enter.
Trollhound can't squeeze through this area. The Trollhound begins barking loudly. Change the arena, there you go. This door slams open.
That's
It's
not
a-
a troll.
That is a troll. Navelak steps here and is going to wave his hands and cast Snowball on Kargad. Hitting, dealing 28 damage of cold.
Can he give a Fortitude save? Or is this the different snowball?
This is the different snowball. This is an evocation snowball, not the
My bad.
conjuration one. It's confusing.
Very much so, yes.
Kargad takes the blast, and bits of him freeze over. Tennille.
I'm gonna rapid shot again.
Nivelax shouts out, "They won't die unless we touch them with acid."
No shit!
Okay. With him entangled, those both hit, dealing 20 damage.
Do any of us have anything that does acid damage?
I have 1.
Kargad goes limp in the vines.
It's a spell I've never used before, and I can only do it once. It sucks. We gotta get out of here.
Kargad then wakes up.
What? Oh god.
He's prone.
He is prone and he's prone and entangled, but he is conscious now. That's the end of his turn, so he just wakes up.
Phenomenal.
Jenna. But you see, even though there's just an arrow in Kargad's brain, the arrow is pushed out by the growing skin and rock.
God.
If he's prone, can Jenna step into his space and attack the branded troll?
Technically no. By game mechanics, that's not possible. She could attempt to acrobatics around him or overthrough his square.
I don't know if I want to expose her that much. See, we gotta get out of here, I think. Well... I don't know. This troll is branded, so it's a problem. It'll regenerate, but this troll is not branded. He won't regenerate.
These trolls are both branded. Oh, the one in the hallway, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one in the hallway is not branded. For some
You
reason,
can
not
also-
all the trolls are branded. You don't know why.
You can also delay if you want, and the cow will likely either die or move.
Get it moved.
Is the troll hound doing anything threatening?
He's barking and trying to get an opening.
Alright, that's pretty threatening. Yes, Jenna will delay until something happens. Until she can get into Troll 7 without acrobatics. Or,
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Delay, gotcha.
Because it's a full turn, right?
Yes. Branded troll is going to full attack the cow with bite, and then Jura twice with claws.
Or does he have reach?
Yes. Ooh, that claw's a natural 20.
Oh my god, did the cow live?
The cow's alive with 2 HP.
Fuck yes.
Jura, you take 30 damage.
How many different hits?
2.
He takes 16 cold damage.
Ooh. At the end of his turn, Jura, you're just walloped.
All right. Give me the withdraw. It's a double move action with no attacks.
It's a standard action to withdraw. And then you can move action to move. Because withdraw
Yes.
doesn't actually... I don't believe withdraw actually gives you movement.
This thing.
Okay. Jura then runs away.
Jura runs.
Goldleaf.
Goldleaf is going to first. The cow is going to attempt to gore the almost downed troll, the rock troll.
Okay, make that roll.
Does a 14 hit?
14 does not hit. Oh, he's actually prone, isn't he? The rock troll?
Yeah, prone and entangled.
Yep, he definitely hits.
Nice. And that would be 1d8 plus 9 damage, plus 3 for smiting, 1d8 plus 12.
I'm reading the text for delay, and it turns out you can't delay until a specific thing happens. You have to delay until a certain time happens.
Yeah, anytime between turns. So is that troll knocked out? Is it unconscious?
Yes, that troll's again unconscious.
Okay. Goldleaf will run down and cast Cure Moderate Wounds on Jura. End turn.
Okay.
Jenna will undelay at this point and
Take
go
your
this
turn?
way.
Oh, okay.
And then ready that if anything comes in range, she will claw at it.
This troll moves. Nivlak will wave his hands and cast a lesser confusion on this troll here. That troll is confused for 1 turn.
Welcome back.
Tennille. The party is limping away at this point.
Gotcha. Okay.
At least that's what
This-
I believe.
This ends with the toilet, doesn't it?
I mean, we could hide behind the water wheel, but at this point they've seen us, so...
But nobody who's seen us who knows us, because the only person who knew us died.
I mean, they have unstable Nivlak, a flying kobold, you, which you look pretty similar, and then of course Tennille and Jenna.
It's bad.
It's really bad.
I think it was probably the lizard folk that did this.
Strongly agree.
I just spend my whole turn
You spend your whole turn what?
leaving.
Oh, yes. Tennille runs over here, jumps into the flowing river. Up next, you hear a whistling in the wind.
I don't like that.
I do. Divine intervention.
This Coatl flies in past everybody. The Auroch would technically get an attack opportunity.
Oh well, he'll take it. Still smite. No, he cannot smite evil against that person.
Yes, he is not evil. He is actually technically lawful good.
That's hilarious. Does a 20 hit?
20 does barely hit.
Yes.
Roll damage.
15.
The Coatl is jabbed in its long, slender, feathered body. As it flies over, it hisses in pain. You all hear a warning in your heads, telepathically. Perish now, enemies of the Zenchuli Empire. A spell.
Is he talking to the trolls?
No, all of you. Okay. In a 60-foot line. Let's see here. Okay. Goldleaf and Jura. What are your CMDs? As the Coatl casts Hydraulic Torrent.
I'm going to find this on my
Oh,
sheet.
your CMD is
12 for gold.
21. Okay. Goldleaf, you are pushed 20 feet. Jura, you are
I'm-
pushed 10 feet.
21.
As the Coatl opens his mouth and sprays a line of water. Kargad gains 5 HP. Jenna. You are now faced a Coatl Mind Slave.
No, I hate that they're mind slaves. They're glorious creatures. Feathered serpents should be the only things that aren't mind slaves.
Is the HP on Cargreld correct? I thought he only regained 5, but somehow he's at 7.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I think he's still unconscious.
I mean, Kargad is out of this fucking fight.
Okay.
He's been beaten into unconsciousness twice. Jenna turns the corner and quickly jumps over to Neil into the river and begins swimming away. Right here's where it is, Jenna, the entrance.
Yep, Jenna's out of there.
Branded Troll is going to full attack this cow. The cow is demolished.
My god.
There goes my hero. Jura. You are pushed 10 feet by essentially a fire hose.
So, can I check this Negrundi for loot before jumping into the river?
Negrundi is literally naked besides a loincloth.
Sounds like a troll. Into the river.
You jump into the river alongside Tennille. Goldleaf. The beautiful Coatl is menacing at you.
Behind you. She summons a acid elemental here.
Acid!
Acid elemental.
Technically, it's Earth.
Can I do that?
Summon monster too.
Oh, you only have summon Nature's Ally.
Oh, yeah.
And the elemental goes to coup de grace that troll, provoking an attack of opportunity from the Coatl.
That would actually provoke from. Oh, where is it?
It's right here.
Okay.
One space over. Oh,
You-
no,
you,
no, it's
you
not. That's
can't
it.
enter that space.
Sorry, it's completely blocked on my screen. I do there, yeah.
Oh yeah, forgot. The Coatl will provoke.
Oh, awesome! I attack it. I'm just kidding.
Hiss. Missing. It has terrible physical stats.
Nice. I coup de grace it with acid.
Okay. That instantly kills Kargrad.
Fuck yeah.
Finally, he's
And then-
dead.
Move action. I fly the fuck out of there.
For all intents and purposes, he takes 999 damage. You were just commit 2 political assassinations of high-ranking leaders.
There is no way that Kargad was a high-ranking leader.
He's named.
I thought that guy was like a pet guard, like the thing in Jabba's palace, the Rancor.
The Trollhounds come in, but the Troll and the Trollhounds are both very short. Oh, this Troll here can actually reach Nivlak. Punch. Miss. Nivlak withdraws.
Wisely.
And it turns out that you do actually get double speed when you withdraw.
Yeah, it's a full
Oh.
round action.
Yeet. Tennille, you're in the water now, and you see everyone else jump in after you.
That's it.
Yep, you jump into the exit, okay?
Yeah.
The Coatl Mind Slave. Kind of weird that you guys are in its element. Okay, what it's gonna do is... Do. It's gonna cast Call Lightning. The spell functions indoors and underground, but not underwater. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Not that I want to be hit with this, but I might be one of the only people that's not in the water. I'm flying.
It's true. The Coatl says some words in Celestial, and a beam of lightning comes down and strikes Jura. And everyone within 15 feet of him, because this is... Actually, no, this is freshwater, not saltwater. So it just hits Jura.
You have no power here.
Make a reflex save for half of this damage.
So I might have to leave after combat is over. I'm very
You said you're feeling very lightheaded?
Yes.
Ooh, that's not good. Reflex is 17, you actually pass.
Boom.
You take half of this. Two damage.
Oh my god.
The Coatl waves its wings and a little bolt. Bzz.
Static electricity.
No one else can catch up with you, besides the Coatl. So you all essentially move to the exit. And the Coatl is too big to follow you.
As we're dashing away, Goldie will burn one last first level spell casting Biting Wind, hoping that like they might mistake that for an invisible opponent still in the room.
You okay?
To help buy him, help buy us a minute or two.
And you all jump into the gross sewer and fall into it.
What a relief to be in a gross sewer.
Why does this place make you feel safe now?
Yep, you all fall down into this.
Yep.
If Tennille has to leave, we will probably end it early. Which is no big deal.
Sorry.
It's no big deal.
Hey, take care of yourself, okay?
The gang commits political assassination.
You know, fighting
Yo,
lawful good
literally-
dragons. What we do.
I mean, literally, last episode was called "The Gang Commits Acts of Terror." So now they're also political assassins.
We did not plan this, but we are waging guerrilla warfare upon the trolls.
If we just do like the whole guerrilla warfare thing, will the trolls eventually all die? Like, are they all kind of like named trolls? Like, with the 2 trolls that we killed, like,
The 2
are they
trolls that you
100%?
killed were they're very much dead, and they were very important.
Okay, good.
In Negrundi, we met before even. Like, they were definitely
Negrundi
important.
was the second in command.
I am so incredibly pleased that we were able to take out that second one. I was like, man, all I have is a summon monster 2, and that's my last 2nd level spell. Fuck.
But what's with these coatls and strange visitors? Who knows?
So was Negrundi second and third in command?
Ha.
Nope, Negrundi's one personality.
And that personality is dead.
Yes. Yeah, Kargad's also dead. Kargad was the favored servant of Holgruka.
Was the favored servant.
Yes, so now
Was.
the only named troll is Holgruka.
Fuck yeah, guys.
And you killed, I believe, 2 trolls out of the, I don't know, dozens that they have.
Dozens.
Now they have some coatls too, so you gotta deal with that.
Yeah, that's super weird. Though to be fair, if they're a spellcaster, just get near them
True. And
and
avoid
take
water.
a step up. God damn it.
Okay, I'm gonna end the recording then. 2 hours in, it's not too bad.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks so much for having us, Sankey.